So I've been, doing my thing most of the day, just walking the trails and having a good day because it's Saturday. Not much else is going to be going on. I've already got my resumes out, and the library's going to be closed soon. So I decided, hey, take the day, it's nice out, go walk the trails. Mostly because I'm looking for a camp, an old hobo shack that an older YouTuber who used to post like 6 years ago, homeless in Toronto, built and was staying in. I want to find the thing, I want to take a look at it, but not successful. So I've been wandering around for, I'd say, 5 hours now. I'm done with that and I'm heading to the store. When I'm down there, I know the area, and it's not the best kind of area. There's a lot of not the good kind of homeless people, the heavily addicted. I'm not saying I got a problem with those kind of people. I do not, but they're the kind of people I choose to avoid because I don't want to get robbed, again, and that's just an element in my life I don't want. Well, if you know where Rosedale Station is, there's a bridge that crosses over the valley. It's that area there. It's bad. I'm walking underneath the bridge, and I see this woman there, and she's got the look in her eyes, and it's the kind of look that you'd only know if you've been homeless, if you've seen newly homeless people, if you've been around it. Every single person I met who, like day 1, day 2, day 3 of this, and myself included, have had that look in their eyes. It's a look of defeatism and deer in the headlights kind of deal. It's not a good thing, and if you see it, you know it. Well, she was gathering sticks and stuff and propping them up against one of the pillars of the bridge, and that kind of set my alarm bells off. Like, I said to myself, oh no, please no. All that put together kind of makes me feel like, okay, this woman is her first day out here, and she doesn't know what to do. She's just going through the motions. Because something I remember very, very well, not fondly, terribly, was my first day was I didn't know what to do. So I went to the library and slept behind a library. And it looked like she's just putting sticks on an angle so she can sleep underneath it. So I'm starting to debate with myself if I should go over and see if everything's okay and check on her. But I also don't know how well that will go over because I'm a dude. She's a woman by herself down in not that good of an area. Probably alone in the world and definitely newly homeless. I would be suspicious if I was her. In fact, I would be more than suspicious. I would be scared. And even for me, I'm a 6'3" Goliath. If someone approaches me, I automatically assume they want something, or they're planning something, or they're up to no good. So I have no idea what would go through her head. Probably worse, because it's scary. But I made the decision to go talk to her, just to say, hey, what's going wrong? What's wrong? How can I help you? What's going on? I approached with both of my hands off and said, hey, not trying to bother you, not trying to scare you, but I think I know your situation right now. I'm there myself, and I've been exactly where you are. I mean no harm, I don't want a damn thing. But where you're setting up right now is a bad spot. I asked her if she is a user. She said no, and she seemed distraught but put together enough that I believe her. And she kind of just broke down crying. So apparently she's fleeing from an abusive ex-boyfriend or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. So I asked her, why haven't you called the city? Why aren't you going to an abused woman's shelter? She says she can't because she's tried it before. Now I feel really bad for her because what she explained was she's gone to these shelters before, but her ex found her because he works in the system. An abuser works in the system. Marvelous, yes? He's found her and he knows people. If she ends up at one of these places, he will find her. Now, I like to think I'm somewhat a decent judge of character. Everything she said felt true. So now I'm saying to myself, this person has decided to trust me and put some faith in me, and makes me want to try and do something. And she's making a lot of mistakes. I made my mistakes when I first got out here. I made a lot of them. In fact, I still make them all the time. But she's a single woman setting up in a very not good area. She's got no supplies, nothing. Everything she's got with her were her clothes on her back, her coat, and she's sitting there making a shelter out of sticks on dirty ground under a bridge. But she's decided to trust me, so I know I've got to do something. If y'all watched one of my last videos, I posted a video of a shelter my buddy Gary built right by near where I'm camping. In that area, there's literally 2 people, me and him. He's not using it right now, so I've got his number, and he's a good guy, so I texted him and I said, explain to him what exactly is going on. And he asked me, does she look sane? Does she look like she's on something? And I said, she seems like she's on the up and up. And this is what kind of a class act that Gary is. He told me to bring her to his big shelter, the one that I just toured yesterday. It's a really nice place. And she can stay there. It's a safe area. It's away from all the bad. But now here's where the real thing is. This is how much of a class act that Gary is. I took her there. And when we get there, you saw that it was pretty bare before, table, stuff like that. He gets there, we get there, and he's already been there. Guess what he's got waiting for her there? 4 really good sleeping bags and pillows and supplies. That's how much of a class act he is. And they're not used stuff. He went out with his money, because he's working, and bought brand new winter sleeping gear for this person he has never met. Because he knows what it's like to be out here on that first day. You're scared. Yeah, so she's now staying in that shelter, and at least that gives me a little bit of confidence, because where she was, something was going to happen. Whether it be getting, robbed, or another R word that's really bad. Something would happen if she had stayed there. Or died from the elements, because sleeping right on the ground without any supplies, that'll take you out pretty quick. So as of right now, that's all been dealt with, and she's set up, which is good. So I just took a walk to the grocery store, because I asked her, when's the last time you ate? She got kicked out of her place. Not kicked out, she left like a night and a half, like not yesterday, like yesterday morning, like really early kind of deal. And she's just been wandering, no sleep since then. So I asked her when's the last time she ate. She left, nothing. She said she's got a job, but she's scared she can't go in. She works at a Shoppers Drug Mart. She's scared if she goes in, her ex is going to show up there and it's going to get real bad. And there's very much nothing open. At least if it was a Monday or a Tuesday, she'd go to a food bank and have some supplies. So that's not an option. So I'm walking up to the cheap grocery store to get some stuff so she can, have a decent meal tonight. Real sad stuff, man. Real sad stuff. But it's kind of one of those things when you wander, you keep your eyes open and you see this stuff, and I guess you got to do something when you can do something, And it was, thank you for watching this very ranty, long, weird video. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go in the store now.